Alright traders, welcome back. Bully Trades is back in the house. I've been gone for some time after blowing a bunch of accounts, but I'm back. I had a lot of life events happen. I had to put trading away for a little bit, but we're back at it. And since we've been back, I've blown already one account, and this is my second account. Now, I've been trading on the ones where you pay a little bit more premium, but once you do pass the combine, you don't have to pay for the activation fee. So they're about $90 with a sale price. I blew the first one probably the same day I started trading, and then this is the second one, and I really had an eye opener when I started trading again, and I just didn't want to blow any more money, so I did a few changes going into this combine, and I'm gonna share that with you guys, what I'm doing here, how it's going, and this is gonna be a good eye opener to a lot of you guys that are keep blowing your accounts. Maybe you can learn a couple things here, and maybe I highly recommend trying them out. That way it's gonna help your trading. So we're about to hit our max profit for the combine of $3,000. As you can see, we were doing okay, and then we had two max loss days. I did set a $500 max loss limit, and then it will liquidate me, as you can see right over here. So I had two losing days. One day $500 loser, second day $500 loser. I was so angry, and I didn't think I was gonna get it back, but now, as you can see, I made it back and some, and I'm about to pass the combine. The reason this account is still alive, because I didn't go crazy when I took the $500 loss. I didn't average in more contracts. I didn't go full port. I didn't go on tilt. And then the next day sucked as well, but I honored that $500 stop loss. I didn't go on tilt. I didn't average down, because if I did average down, let's say the first or second day, I would have blown the account. I would have hit my max loss of $2,000, and I would have been out. So this is where I'm going at with this. My biggest tip is scale down. I'm trading MES right now, whereas before I was trading the MNQ. Seems like MES is working a little bit better for me, and it's less wicky. So if you're using your technical charts, MES might be a little bit better, and definitely start on MES, as it's more forgiving for intraday moves that go against you. Now, most of these days, aside from this day here, I went full port to save the account because I almost blew it on the first day. But after this encounter, I decided to do two contracts only. So I was day trading with two contracts, and I honored that, and I set stop losses, and everything was going pretty good. As you can see, we were in profit a couple days here this week. Next day, going into March, we had a green day. Then these were the max loss days. This actually was a crazy day. I was working overnight at my job, and I was able to trade it. Unfortunately here, because of these big losers, I did upsize. So I upsized to 6 MNQs or MES contracts, and I day traded that all night, and I was luckily able to make this up plus a day's worth of income. Friday had a small day, traded only with one contract, and since I'm approaching my max profit of $3,000, I'm probably going to be trading one or two MESs this week. I'm making this video now because once I do pass, I don't think I will be able to revisit this website to show you the statistics here. Going on my Topstep dashboard, as you can see, I'm very close to reaching my target. And slowing down actually was really beneficial because you are able to think about your entries. You're not looking for that quick scalp. You're more patient to let the price get into the levels where you want them to go, and then you make the trade. You wait for the bigger moves. So being patient, trust me, will pay off in the long term. The charts are always going to go up and always going to go down. Try to limit your trades and try to trade smart. Just don't average in. Even if you trade stupid, to be honest, if you scale in properly, your stupid entries, you can still survive them because you have enough drawdown. So from one trader to another, a couple things I learned just to summarize this. And I would say stay away from MNQs or NQs. Try trading on the ES, MES. Downsize the hell out of your order size. 2 contracts for the MES or 1 ES at most. And one thing I want to talk about is actually going back into Topstep dashboard, Topstep X. I used to trade, right? I used to change these account risk settings, as you can see right now. I would change, I would have this set to 2 contracts. I would save it here. But I found myself going back in here, and then if I'm down and I need to average in, I would change this to 4, change it to 6, change it to 10. Before I know it, I'm in 15 contracts. And I'm like, it's stupid. Topstep doesn't let you lock that in. You can always go back and adjust it. Well, that was my fault, guys, because at the top of the screen, now it's already locked. These settings are locked, but at the top of the screen, once you select how much contracts you are limiting yourself to, you can actually lock that for the day, which I already did this pre-market session. So that way, you won't go on tilt. You won't go in here. You won't change the maximum size of contracts you are trading with, and you limit the amount of damage that you do. So this is something I highly recommend. Go in here, honor those contract sizes that you set yourself. Put in that max loss for the day, because again, take the loss, come back another day and trade again. Come back, take that loss, come back and trade another day, because again, if I let this go on tilt, I wouldn't have made this profit or this profit, and I would have just destroyed the account. Alright guys, well, thanks for hearing me out. Hopefully next time I make a video, you will be seeing a green summary of green days on my Topstep XFA account. We're going to try to take it slow, try to honor our losses, and try to go small size just to stay in the game. The longer I am in the game and less emotional, I am actually able to see also pros and cons of my trading, and I can actually learn from some mistakes, and I can judge what I'm doing right or wrong. When you go full size, you're just looking at the dollar amount. You don't even care what you did right or wrong, and then the emotions set in and you just lose it. You're not thinking logically. You're just seeing the green dollar signs when you should be really assessing your trading style. Over and out, bully trades.